You can just edit out the beginning.
Okay. Welcome, everyone, to our Cucco Fantasy Games Betting Spectacular League, Year 3 of our betting draft special. Yes, we really need to shorten that name, but before we get into our new league, just quickly to touch on last year. To reiterate, your champion here, wearing the champ hat, is Writer Games this year. Ignore this crown as for last year, and the crown will soon be on SNES Dude here. But show you the tally right here.
Unless Silk Song comes out this week.
Second and third place could change if some miracle happens, which I really hope Silk Song does not come out because I wanted for this year's draft. But so in third place at the moment, more than likely, at 115 points was Edgy Picks. And second place, we have our cheap friends to dish with objectionable content, ending at 131 points. And then I made quite the comeback or stride at the end to the finish line with 165 points. So, thank you. Allow me to share real quick. So this was last year's winning trophy case, and we can now transition to our 2022 winning display here. It is, I think, around a beautiful team that was assembled. You can just admire it for a minute.
Half of those games were mine last year. No, just the two top ones were mine. The two top scoring ones. Jerk.
So, yes, that was quite the accomplishment. I was able to add my name to the trophy here, and for getting in third place, the loser of our league will get to enjoy this wonderful game here. The worst game of our league this year, Valkyrie Elysium. So, look forward to that.
Another PS5 game for the collection.
Yes. This is the only way Chad is going to get PS5 games. So,
unless Silk Song comes out this week.
Oh.
That would be amazing if it dropped. I would be like completely stoked because
that would ruin so many people's leagues in this site. Like I don't know how many people have picked up Silk Song for 2023.
I mean, you just have to drop it and try to find another game. You're just not gonna. Yeah. But so that's what I'm gonna say. Like for this league, that's how I feel about it. Is that if somebody does pick up a game that happens to come out in the next, 11 days, if it comes out in the next 11 days unexpectedly, you can drop it free of charge. You just have to find another game. Like otherwise you're gonna get a 0. like how does everyone feel about that? Like free of charge drop if it happens to come out in the next 11 days?
Any 11 days games? Mercy rule? I mean, considering I'm more than likely gonna pick up Silk Song if I can, I accept that. Anyways, 2023 is a new year, new chance for everyone, new names. As we have a fourth competitor, we decided to change the theme up. So instead of Phoenix Wright puns, we are going with Donkey Kong December, all Donkey Kong teams. So Writer Games is now Capcom. Your name's Chad. Come on.
Oh, I was Edgy Picks. I'm now Banana Die Donko.
I was objectionable content, and I am now Bananaware.
Sudden change. Okay.
I changed it 2 times.
We weren't
I
looking.
would
While
not
this video was going, I changed it like 2 times.
That's
All
hilarious.
right, and our newcomer.
Oh, and I am Sop.
All right, welcome. So, with a 4th player, I think it's gonna make things interesting. And with 15 more games into the mix, we're not gonna have a year-long total of 60 games. I think we're gonna dig a little deeper into the weeds this year. So,
Probably all be a little closer to 100 points, I think, instead of somebody going off at 160 this time.
yeah, it's gonna be a little tougher, but I feel like the stakes are equal for everyone, so I kind of like the chaos. So, all right. So I'm about to hit this, but before we do, let's just make sure all the options are correct. I can just quickly review to see if there's any changes.
We gotta set draft order, too.
We will. Yes.
Okay.
Because Chad won the right to arrange the order in his desire this year. We have a kind of yearly betting special tradition that whoever wins the Game Awards bets, whoever predicts most of the Game Award winners correctly, gets to choose the draft order for next year.
So yeah, Brian, you're jumping into this after the betting special happened. So I'll try to be merciful. but I am going first. That is set in stone. Honestly, I'll probably just randomize it between the 3 of you. I think that's probably the fairest way to do it. I just want to go first.
All right.
I earned it. So.
I think you've gone first the past 2 years.
He's gone
and
first.
lost
But
every
this
year.
time I earned it. Let me earn my.
All right.
Hey, this betting special is the only thing I've won since we started doing this.
It's true.
It's been Sadish who's won everything else until this
Yeah.
season. He's won every betting special until this one.
All right. So do we agree 15 games still feels nice? We're gonna keep 15
Yes.
games. Yeah.
Yep, we'll figure it out.
So that's still 8 games to draft, and then 7 games for the rest of the year to pick up. We're gonna have 2 counter picks each, and just the kind of how that will work. When we get to counter picks, you can counter pick anyone once, and every team needs to be counter picked 2 times. So if one team gets counter picked twice, that team can't be counter picked anymore. That's kind of a house rule we make. So it keeps everyone equal. The minimum bid amount is 1.
Yeah, so if you bet on a game, you have to spend at least $1.
Yeah, everyone gets 100 fictional dollars to bid for the whole year. So we use a secret bidding system, which means you won't know if a game's being bid on or when. Just that every Saturday we'll check for bids. We have no trade. I don't think anyone would have used it. I mean, I could turn it on if you wanted to, but
We can always change that mid-season if anything, if somebody
Yeah.
decides.
Yeah.
So we've done in the past, Brian, mostly for you since you're new. We've done some other bets for like E3 specials and stuff like that,
oh yeah,
where we'll have basically whoever wins those little like mini games that we've put in. And this again comes down to like just random stuff. We pick up categories, questions, and see how many times they say the word world premiere in an Xbox trailer, something like that, just something stupid, or how many times they show a double jump in a video game in a trailer. And whoever wins that bet special will this year we gave Sadish the honor to drop any game he wanted
no
to do that.
restrictions.
The year before, we had it where he could steal a game from either of us, like swap a game. So we can do that. Still, we can talk about that. We usually talk about that before these big events come up.
Yeah.
That way, everyone's on the same page and agrees.
I feel like last year's reward was pretty fair. Like it
Pretty fair.
offered a good incentive wasted for any team.
Siddish wasted it, but it was a good.
Yes,
It was a good roll.
totally
Did
wasted.
I?
Yeah,
I
you
did.
totally wasted
I
it.
did. I totally.
I
wasted
needed it. I needed it bad so I could drop Starfield.
You had so much money left over, Sadish. Like, spend it. Oh my goodness.
Also, so I guess talk about game dropping, and then we can talk about the hype factor.
Yes, which is kind of what we're getting down to.
Yeah. So that's a house rule too.
So the base rules are, you can drop any game that you drafted, no questions asked, unless it's counterpicked. Any game that's counterpicked is locked. And then for the rest of the year, any games you pick up, we kind of make a house rule. You can drop it, but it will cost you whatever the hype factor is. So if it's a game that's very hype but has like a hype of 50 or something, you'll have to spend $50 to drop it.
Okay, gotcha.
So
Just try to keep it. It just kind of keeps it fair for that way everyone's not dropping everything, and that way you're stuck with it if you don't have the money to do it. It's just one of those things. So
it encourages people to pick up those bigger games for this draft, just because. Even if you're kind of scared it won't release, really, like, don't worry, you can drop it as long as it's not counterpicked. So take the risk, do it. But, all right.
And then the dropping too, though, it's what is it? Only drop it if it gets a official release date that it's not coming out, right? Isn't that what it was? Yeah.
Yes. So it has to be will not release. So like once the real game company says this game is coming out on such and such date, or it's coming out next year, you'll be like, oh, okay, so it's not coming out this year.
Like right now, for instance, in the last season, I have Silksong, and Silksong has not gotten official. It's got an official window, but not an official release date, saying that it's not coming out in 2022. So I'm stuck with it unless I had the $98 to drop it off,
Or did the hype,
or whatever.
yeah.
Or the hype factor. So
So,
it'll make sense.
good-
Hopefully, it's not
good.
too much we're throwing at you right now. But,
I'm sure I'll muddle through it.
yeah.
And then the last thing, which I think these are all the same as we had it, but we can review. They have to follow certain tags, which when you look at the games on the list, it'll have if it's eligible or not. But
Yeah, sometimes
we allow,
go ahead. Sorry.
we allow free-to-play games, new games, which is obvious what is new, a new gaming franchise, a reimagining, like a Final Fantasy VII remake or Resident Evil 2 remake. They're like totally different from what the original was. Remakes we allow if it's like enough of a substantial change that it's worth distinguishing, like that Link's Awakening remake or Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. We don't allow partial remakes that are just like up-resed or whatever. Like yeah, so we banned that. You can, if you're so bold, bet on unannounced games. Like
Metro.
you could make a new Metroid game or like a new 2D Mario game, even though they don't exist. You could try and bet on it ahead of.
Yeah,
announcement.
you'll see entries for like unannounced Mario Kart game or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like in the you'll see those. So you can, if you're feeling like you have some insider knowledge, you can do that.
Yeah. In which case we're gonna then pick your brain. VR games are fine, and then yearly installment games like Madden or Football Manager or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the games we don't are pretty self-explanatory. We don't do early access games, which Chad was annoyed because of Rogue Legacy 2. But
Yeah, because I didn't even know about that game until I found an article on it, and then I went to go pick it up, and it was early access. I was like, no, and it scored like a 90. It would have been such a good pickup.
director's cuts like Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, it's too much of the original, so you have too much knowledge of how that would score. No expansion packs, no ports, no weird international rules, And yeah, that's pretty much it. So
Yeah.
I think if that's good, we
Pretty
can then do the draft order and get started here. So you want to just hit randomly and then put you first, Chad?
Sure. If you guys are, I mean, I guess I get to choose. So
It's your
Yeah,
turn.
you get to
do
choose.
that. Do that. Let's do that. I'll go
All
first,
right.
and it'll be random after that.
All right, so randomly, and then oops, hold on, let me go back. You can change the order. There's edit draft order, and then I'll move Chad above me. Okay, so it looks like
Did you get first? Is that what it was?
It was me first and random. Yeah. but
Okay.
Chad's not gonna have that.
Are you
so.
sure? Because it
Are you
looks
sure?
like
Because I think it
ours
just put it. Yeah, because I think it was.
You want me to hit
initials
random
first.
one more time? Just
Yeah.
You want to
Okay,
do
so
it? You want to do it 3 times?
3 times.
Okay.
All right.
1.
So this is the first click. Oh,
Now. So scroll up.
Hold on, scroll up.
Scroll up. So now I think you are first. Because I think because Sadish I think was
how
first.
how about I'll just keep randomly hitting it until Chad is first.
If you want to do that, that's
That
fine.
works. That works.
That's
All
fine.
right. So randomly. Nope.
Okay. All right, yeah, just keep doing it till I first. It's gonna be like that guy sucks. Don't let him go first. It's gonna be. See, the system does not want me to go first.
It does.
They're
It's trying to tell you, Chad. Don't.
Yeah,
It's
they're trying
okay.
to tell
Nope.
you.
It's telling me that Zelda. There it is.
Okay.
All
There
right.
we go.
Yep.
There we go.
All right. So on your, I guess internet, do you have? Oh, I have to hit start drafting, don't I?
Oh yeah, and I have to draft on my end, huh?
All right. So. Once you start drafting, you're no longer able to add or remove players. The draft order is locked.
That works.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
funny.
Live.
This is hilarious. This is the same draft order we had last.
Oh, just that Brian's
It is.
second now.
Brian's
Yeah.
in second.
Yeah,
It's
that's funny. That's
Oh my
hilarious.
goodness.
All right, so on my end, okay, so it's my turn to draft games. I wonder what game I'm gonna pick,
What's
everybody.
gonna happen?
Oh,
I
no.
don't know.
Boom!
Done.
The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Finally, Chad gets a good number 1 pick that's actually coming out this year.
Boo this man.
Not a Back for Blood or a Hollow Knight Silk Song.
Come on. You should have bet on Black for Blood. Who?
Black.
Just unannounced sequel.
Unannounced sequel, Back for Blood 2. Back for more blood. Dun dun dun.
Bleed harder.
So now, Brian, on your screen, it should say that that it's
should
your
up,
turn to make a game.
And then there should be a bid button on the left. Yes. Make a bid or something.
I think it actually says at the top, pick a game in a green.
Or it might
You
be
get
at
like
the
a
top.
you get like a green. You might have to refresh the page if you don't see it.
Yes.
But it'll say like your turn, draft a game.
And take your time. There's no rush. Yeah.
Save
Yeah.
that.
As
It
long as
just
you
says,
know where to look.
The draft is in progress. I am up next, and then below that it just has some public actions, which are only 4 options.
Okay.
Like C League history, C League options, C eligibility overrides, and C tag overrides.
All right. Below that for player actions, is there make a
I
bid?
have no player actions.
Did you refresh the page?
Or refresh it.
Yes.
And no change.
Let me log in again. Sign out and log in again.
Yeah, give it a
Possible.
shot.
Now I'm going into
Okay, there we go. I had
IT
to
mode.
sign out and log in again.
Okay,
Cool.
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 Now I can go to like watch list.
So at the top, do you have like a green bar that just says?
Just draft game.
Yeah. So click draft game, and then it'll bring up that menu, so you
Oh,
can.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. This is good. This is helpful people who are new and starting, like if they ran this game. Yes.
What's the projection
Oh
for
wow, that was
Oh.
fast. Oh.
Final Fantasy 16?
Oh man.
Well, I guess it's going off my list.
I'll cross that off now as well.
This sucks, you know, because Brian and I.
Have the similar
very
game
similar
taste. Excellent.
Ooh,
Fine.
Alright, yes.
Brian's definitely gonna go for more Japanese
Well,
games, probably.
I guess I will take my
Is
hot
that a
game
good-
now.
Good estimate on your actions there, Brian.
And
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm just going to pray that this game does not come out in the next 4 days, and it actually does release in 2023.
There you go. There it is.
It's fine.
The third time this game has been drafted.
It's coming this year.
All right, now it is my turn.
It is totally coming this year. They promised of Xbox.
All
I
right,
hope it comes out on Christmas.
Let's see. I get 2. What 2 shall I pick?
Oh yeah, we do snake order, so this does that twice.
Kind of sucks for first and last.
Hey, you got Tears of the Kingdom, so
Yeah. Watch, this is gonna be like the worst Zelda game in years. Knowing my luck. Like, we'll still like it, it's just gonna get poor reviews. Actually, I don't think a Zelda game's ever got a poor review. I think they've all been like 9s.
yeah.
So, well, there's always that outlier.
Oh man,
It's gonna say more of the
Why?
same.
why am I
You,
doing
you
research
even
now?
get like Skyward Sword getting like 10s out of 10s on IGN. Like they
It's
love
true.
Zelda.
Everybody loves Zelda. And if you don't, you can get out!
What is the dish gonna pick?
Something stupid.
You're stupid. Oh. All right, here we go. Do it. Do it.
Do it. What's he get?
Do it. I don't know why I'm doing this.
With the number 1 pick for Bananaware, the 2023 draft.
What is
Resident Evil. Oh, I was gonna take
Yeah. that was my
that
next pick,
that was
too.
next pick for me.
Yep.
And then,
Okay, Stitch, I respect your pick. You made a good pick.
oh my goodness.
Oh, then he gets another one. Ugh,
Yeah.
that's what sucks about going first. I should have gone last.
We told you. I think the best positions are first and last, though.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
get-
I get 2 games too next time, but it's like that last one. I feel like it's better because there's so much of
It's
a
hard
pool.
going in the middle.
Oh, and Spider-Man 2. I was gonna take that too.
Oh.
Good
Ooh,
pick.
Yeah, I was leaning towards that.
That still doesn't have an official date. It just has the year, but
I know.
I-
Isn't that crazy for me?
it'll probably come out.
I think there was a rumor or a leak, though, from like someone in the studio who said it's coming in fall.
Yeah.
So if that's credible, I believe it.
All
I
right.
believe. I wouldn't counterpick it. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
You wouldn't?
No,
Nah, I probably wouldn't.
I'm too scared.
That's a good game.
Yeah.
I actually hope all these games come out so I can play them. Spider-Man was awesome.
What do I want to bet on next? Ooh, I'm leaning towards 1 of 2 games.
Oh god.
I don't know if this one's actually. The buzz seems high, and it has a release date. I should probably go for this. And I feel like it's well known enough that probably one of you will pick it up at some point. So, yeah, I guess I'll do that next. Alright, where's my draft button? I know Sadish probably wants Star Wars, but he's not gonna go again for a long time.
So I'm taking.
So,
Ah, that was my next pick.
ooh,
God damn it.
sorry.
This is not looking good.
I'm glad I took that then.
That was totally my next pick. I had it right on my list, dude. My list has just been dwindled down. I have like nothing. Oh, hold on. I killed the feed. Hold on. All right, there we go. Sorry, I minimized the window by accident. Oopsies. So for anyone who
Patrick
missed
turned into a
that,
pirate for a second, and then he turned into Sonic.
man, that sucks. This is getting rough. It's getting rough because like I don't know if I want to pick some of these games that I have on my list. I don't know if I want to pick them this early.
I am like trying to jump around a little bit and wondering like, should I jump ahead to this next game? I don't know how confident I feel about this. Brian here. He's Starfield.
All right.
Ooh.
All right.
That was good.
Nice.
That is a much anticipated game.
Yeah, I thought about grabbing that too. Wasn't that coming out this year?
Oh yeah.
No. I'm talking to myself. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, now you're looking at other.
I am looking at other games because now I'm like I gotta scramble because I have no idea how I'm gonna pick like 8 more games. Oh man.
My recommendation is go for the popular games first,
Yeah, at this point.
because otherwise they'll be gone.
Yeah.
Save the obscure games for later.
Yeah. So, do I do it? That's got a lot of hype, but I don't know. I like to pick with my gut and not pick with.
You gotta get in the butt sometimes, otherwise.
Yeah. I mean, they do have release dates though. Yeah, I'm doing it.
Release date is a good thing too. Nice.
I'm taking it. I don't know, but
Yeah.
anyway.
No, I probably would.
Eligible.
And
Just
then.
doing up research. Oh yeah, Jacket's got twice.
Yep, I'm looking now.
As we snake back.
Yep.
I forgot about that. Oh, I don't like it. Here. Too many games are being picked up before I get to go again.
Oh god damn you! God damn it.
Oh man.
Are you gonna, who are you gonna screw over next? Me or Patrick or Brian?
Oh man, what do I want? I'm gonna take.
I don't know if Chad knows how to screw me over anymore.
Well, the two of you pretty much
All right.
have the
We do
same-
play about the same thing.
Oh damn you!
And he did screw me over. That's
You
what I
screwed me
wanted
over.
back. I wanted that.
Oh
That
man.
was extremely high on my list.
Yeah. I was looking at that one. The first one got an 89 on Metacritic, so
I know.
I was like, I gotta grab that.
Oh, man.
Watch, Brian's gonna wreck us all. It's gonna be like another. Hey, I had Starfield and didn't come out, so that means it'll probably do well.
Fire Emblem. Oh man.
Is that what you picked, Fire Emblem?
Man. He knows to go against my
Brian is like
Nintendo.
shooting down so much.
It makes a big difference when you got a fourth person
Oh my
in here.
God, having another person in here sucks.
Thanks for joining, Brian.
Yeah, you regret inviting me, Sinesh.
It's like having this guy in here sucks. He's taking all our games.
I think I'll go with this game next.
Alright guys, I'll be right back in a couple minutes.
Sounds good.
Alright, we should be good. I think it's eligible. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I feel like some dish kind of wants it secretly.
Excuse me.
So I'm gonna go with Like a Dragon edition.
Oh, that actually does have a release date.
Yeah.
I didn't think that. I thought that was the game that was next year, 2024.
No,
Which game was that they showed?
there is 2 Yakuza games, but this one is coming
Okay,
out
because I remember there was one they showed. It was like 2024, and we were like, "What? Why is this so late?"
Oh, that was a different.
That was
Yeah.
something Dragon, wasn't it? Like,
They did show those games in the same direct.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one was more like Assassin's Creed, Ninja, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
This is more Yakuza.
My watch list is like 5 pages long. Alright, let's do this.
deleting all the stuff that got picked up off my list.
I know, right? Oh, I gotta do that too. Wait, let me do that. Hold on. Remove.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
What is that? You like?
It's Bluey. It's
Oh, is it?
it's Bluey. It's the dance song.
Oh, that's funny.
Brody sings it all the time, so I always sing it. And actually, Bluey's pretty cool. I like watching Bluey.
Bluey
It's
is
fun.
That was fun. I enjoyed watching a few episodes at your house one day.
Yeah. There's one episode where he does they do like a arcade crane, and the dad's pretending to be the crane. And he's like, this claw machine doesn't take pretend money, it only takes real money. and then he's totally a jerk. He gets the money, and then he goes down and he like tries to pick it up, and he doesn't get it, and he's like, you lose. And the mom's all mad at him. It's so good. And it's got like really good music too. It's like this like chiptune sounding music. And somebody actually took the dad sitting like this, like a claw, and they made it into a Nintendo NES black box game called Super Magic Claw Game. And it's like him like 8-bit holding it, and like they made it into a t-shirt. That was really cool. This must be some kind of Suicide Squad. Hogwarts Legacy. I feel like that game's destined to fail. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know.
I feel like
It does kind of feel like a coin flip. I don't know.
the reason, I don't know, man, because like
On the one hand, fulfilling everyone's dreams as a child. And on the other hand, it's like, can you live up to those dreams?
the thing is that everybody like was expecting like the Harry Potter Pokemon Go style game to be like the next thing, but nobody talks about that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just don't feel like it's as like, I don't know. I don't feel like any of the Harry Potter games have ever been like.
Well, there were some decent ones.
Like, I remember all the ones on PS2. Like, I used to sell them when I worked at, you know, the game
I
store.
do think the Harry Potter like franchise as a whole has just gone downhill since the book's finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, I never even saw the movie. I watched all the movies right before 7 came out. 7 and 8 came out. Deathly Hollows Part 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Like, I never read the books, of course. I mean, that was an obvious statement. But I liked them. I liked all the movies. They were fun. Definitely enjoyed them more than I thought I would. That's not true. I think I did read the first book. I think, like, I ended up reading it in, like, school. Like, I don't know why. Like, it was in, like, a class and we were, like, reading it for some reason. But I don't remember any of it, obviously.
So I'm curious what this is gonna pick.
This is hard, man. This is really hard.
That's what she said.
Okay, what does my gut say? My gut says to not look at the numbers. All right.
Do 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 do.
Do I really want to go with that?
About to get another beer.
Oh no.
What is this? Oh man, why am I doing?
2 hours later.
Yeah, seriously.
That's why Brian. That's why Brian knew he could go. He could leave and come back.
He's like, I know some dish.
He's like, Sadish has 2 picks to do. God.
No, that's what that is.
I still see the dish as a gift or wait till we can see it in person.
You should give that to him in person
Yeah.
because I think he's gonna love it.
Give what to me in person?
We got you a gift.
Yeah.
Oh
That's-
no.
We
Okay.
find efforts into this gift.
Well, it was Patrick's idea, but I had to chip in because it was so good. So,
What are you? Okay.
We splurged on nonsense.
yes, we did. It's excellent. You will like it.
Oh, I will.
Yes, you will
Okay.
like it. No, you may not, but we will like it. I definitely think you'll get a laugh out of it. You'll enjoy it.
Okay.
It's nothing like malicious or anything. It's like, we slashed your tires. Merry Christmas. Here's it. That's what we should have bought him, a new fucking tire, so he didn't have to put air in it all the time.
Next year.
Because you know he's still gonna have the problem next Christmas.
Hey, we can do it next year then, for sure. It's totally gonna
Oh,
be...
Jesus Christ. I was gonna grab that.
Definitely was on my list.
Another one off the list.
A little lower on the list, but it was on my...
I had it there.
Yeah.
I was
I figured you were gonna pick it up soon. It probably would have been your...
probably my next pick on it. It may have been my next, honestly, because I'm getting to that point where, like, there's options, but what do I want to spend my drafts on? That's the hard part. Are you guys happy with the draft order?
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, ballsy, sir.
Wow.
That's a ballsy pick.
That is. Do I have the confidence to counterpick that?
I know, that's how
It does make me sweat a little.
Patrick and I were talking about that right before you joined.
Ooh.
How it's got a late 23, early 24 release date.
I know.
But it's big. But honestly, though, here's the thing, though. If it's not going to come out in 2023, you'll get an announcement in, like, the summer saying it gets delayed, so...
So this, he's banking on winning that E3 special again so he can drop it in his counterpick. I see what you're doing. Oh, man, so... Ooh, now I'm kind of torn between two games. Okay, I don't want to pick this up. I don't think anyone's going to pick it up, though.
Brian's turn now, right? Or is it your turn? Oh, it's your turn. Yeah, I forgot Brian was after you.
Gotta get in the mind of Chad. Because I have no idea what Brian will think, but what will Chad pick? What can I steal from Chad?
You guys just want me to lose.
I feel like he'd pick one of these two games. I feel like this game is gonna come out. I feel pretty certain. And I think it'll do better than the other game I'm looking at. So, yeah. Okay. Sorry, Chad. Stealing all your games from last year, just like this year. Every year, I'm just stealing your games from last year. So...
Sea of Stars, yeah, that's what I figured. That sucks. That was my next game.
Oh, yep.
Damn it. I
was afraid between that and another game, but I feel like this one's better. And I don't think it's gonna slip into next year again.
No, it'll come out this year.
Yeah.
Is Brian back or no? Not yet. Okay, that's fine.
Alright. Guess we can plan our
I
next
can do
game.
some late stage research, some more
Yeah.
research. God, man, it's insane. Like, to come back to my turn is so long.
It's a much bigger swing than it was with 3 teams.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough, man.
The thing is, picking those games. Oh man,
That game doesn't have a...
I have quite a few games that are just like.
Fantasy 7 Rebirth.
I wasn't expecting anyone to pick that.
Ooh, that is spicy.
Like I said, I'm gonna go with my gut this time around. Last year I tried to play the numbers and whatnot, and even I did okay. At first I was like looking at the numbers. Okay, I definitely used the numbers.
Last year
or
you went on release dates, man. You were like done by the first half of the year.
So
you
yeah.
did well, man. Like, the only thing that really, like, killed you was, like, your last 3 picks did horrible. Just like mine.
Oh yeah, my original picks were great,
Yeah.
but then my picks at the at the end were awful. So what I'm trying to do, actually, I'm trying to spread mine out a little. I don't want to,
Trying to have a little bit of here, a little bit there.
Yeah.
Trying to hedge your bets.
I'm trying to knock off those big games that you might go for.
Yeah, I guess once it wraps back around to me, I need to think about what to just pick next. Ooh,
Oh,
Brian picked
Redfall.
What is that?
That's at a
Oh, that's that vampire, like
yeah.
I remember that.
cooperative looking shooting.
I was looking into that. I didn't add that to my list. But yeah.
All right, what am I doing now? All right, I gotta go with. Oh man,
What is Chad? I feel like I know one game he'll pick, but I don't know.
I'm going to.
Curse at you.
I'm gonna pick this right now because I know it's gonna score well.
Let's see. Yep.
Oh yes.
It was between that
Damn
game and Sea of Stars. I was juggling between.
That
them. I
was
like,
gonna be.
I had
that
them-
was gonna be
I had
one of
them-
my first ones.
I had them both on my list, and I was like, force this
Yeah.
because it's actually getting completely overhauled in this release. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be a complete, but it looks beautiful. So,
I was between those two.
oh, it's my
games,
turn again. Yes,
And you go
Yeah.
down.
yes. So I didn't get. Oh man. Okay. So what am I? Oh man, I know what I'm gonna pick. No, I don't. Shit.
let's
Forza
picture
is
what
just is like guaranteed positive numbers.
Every Forza, it's been like 90 and up, every single one.
Yeah.
So
or
it's,
or 85 and up usually.
I bet Chad will go for that next. I have a feeling. Let me see.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
all right, I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I should, but I'm gonna do it.
Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh. A VR one.
I am. I'm going VR because it's a PS VR 2 launch title, and it's
And
like
definitely the
all
biggest one they're
Sony's.
pushing.
Exactly. It's the biggest game they're pushing, and it's probably the biggest VR title coming out this year as of right now. So, and Horizon's always done decent. So, unless it's just god awful, which has, but I mean, I would imagine that Sony is going to try to show off the new controllers with this.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it gets like Astrobot style, like really good controls and like feels good. So I don't know
I'm
if
getting scared of your team, Chad, because if I had to counter for something on your team, I don't know what I'd counter.
yeah, I feel that way for everybody for the most part. There's a couple games I see that I'd counterpick, but I don't know. Like
I feel like Brian needs to just have some coin flip games that I'd be nervous about.
agreed.
But you, I'm just scared.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if any of that shit actually comes out. I think everything I picked has a release date, honestly.
Yes.
So
Yes,
far,
it does.
so
So, in terms of release dates, there's nothing to hedge bets against on that.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna keep searching now, man. I got a championship to win.
I wonder when I should
Did
bet.
somebody take that?
Think what?
Nothing. None of your goddamn business.
See, I only have 4 more games left in this draft, don't I? Maybe I should start looking for some obscure-ish games. I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out as well there.
Yeah.
It's hard to say though, because if you pick something obscure and it's still available, you don't have to waste a draft spot on it. That's a tough part.
I'm
It's
trying
like
to gauge the obscurity. You know?
yeah,
Like,
it's
do these people know about this game or not? Is what I'm questioning.
yeah.
Would Sadish know about this game I'm considering?
Well, they have unannounced first major Elden Ring DLC. Shows up. It's ineligible, but yeah, it's just funny.
That's funny.
I just think it's funny. unannounced Donkey Kong platforming game. Honestly, that's probably not a bad pickup. It's been a while.
If that comes true, that would score well.
Unless, well, I doubt it though, because like Retro Studios is working on Metroid Prime. They're not gonna.
I don't think Retro would be doing.
Somebody else would have to do it, and
But
that's.
the rumor last year was that the team that did Mario Odyssey was working on a new Donkey Kong.
There was that rumor,
So
and that'd be good. Yeah, dude, we need
that would be good.
I should do unannounced Mario movie game. That's coming out. That's guaranteed to come out. Oh man, clicking through these. This is
I
fun.
think I'm gonna go with that game next.
I was so like about doing the draft, but now that we're doing it, I'm like all in.
Drafting is like my favorite time of the year for this league. I just love draft. I don't know why. It's so dumb. It's so fun. So mind games.
Did you finish picking?
It's Brian's turn.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So, dude, this one makes me sad that it even shows up here. Tony Hawk 3+4 remake.
Oh.
Because it's unannounced, but it was canceled. Tony Hawk confirmed it was canceled when Activision was purchased by Microsoft. It got canceled apparently, and I was like, he said that in an interview, and it was like, no, because the first two was so good. They finally did that game justice, like releasing it in a modern engine.
We have a Forspoken pick.
Forspoken.
Oh wow, you actually picked it.
Oh man.
Have you played the demo, Brian?
No
You
comment.
can't hear us. Maybe.
We can't hear him.
Alright, well, while we wait for that commentary, let's see. I think we're gonna take a chance on this game next. I don't know if
I think
Satoshi
it's-
is familiar with it, but I think it's gonna score well. And if he is familiar with it, I'll feel very bad to lose it.
So wait, are you picking something that you think I'll pick, or are you gonna hold off on it?
I'm gonna pick it.
Oh, you're gonna pick it. Oh, beautiful.
And guys, I want it, and I don't want a chance losing it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Huh.
I mean, it's got Dark Souls vibes, which everyone loves Dark Souls, so you can't go wrong.
Huh.
I think it's gonna do really well.
I hate it when you do that. I hate it when you put ideas in my head.
I mean, you guys saw what one game of the year this year, Elden Ring. Anything Dark Souls is like a safe bet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Plus, it had a release date. I like release dates.
Yeah, that's what's kind of scaring me right now is stuff without release dates. Like, I feel like the list is getting shorter and shorter. And it's like, because games that have release dates, I don't necessarily want to pick up. I just don't know, like, if I want to pick them up. So it's,
Oh man, do I go for this? It's so out there. It's not really out there, but it's like,
There's one game I really want, but I'm also very scared to pick.
I want to know. There's a game that I want, but I don't know if it's going to come out this year.
Kind of the same
do it.
logic.
Just do it. Just do it.
I might
Just do it.
just do it. It says 2023, but I don't know. It might be the same
Ooh,
game.
Street Fighter 6.
I was thinking about it, but Street Fighter
I
5
was
got
thinking about it.
horrible reviews when it first came
That
out.
was my only hesitation, is the series has kind of had a low bar as of late.
Yeah,
But I've heard people been really high on like the demo of this.
people have been extremely excited for this game,
Yeah.
and I had it on my list. It was up there as like like a last effort.
kind of the same for me.
Yeah. I kind of want that. Oh man.
And
I don't know how I feel about my Horizon pick. I think it's okay.
Gotta think about what Chad will pick next. And
is this my last pick? 1, 2,
no,
3.
you get 8.
Yeah, you get 8. So you get.
Oh, okay. 1,
So
2,
when it
200.
snakes back to you, you'll have your last 2 picks.
Okay. Oh man. So that's. I wonder if I want to go like has a date and then my second one will be doesn't have a date. Probably. Oh man, this could get a lot of points. I think. I don't know.
I totally like. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like all the games I know are like the popular games. I've looked at a couple. There's a couple unknowns that I'm thinking of. It's tough, man. I feel like most of the stuff I was gonna pick got picked up. Got picked up by you guys, honestly. Like, I don't think Brian picked anything I was gonna pick. Maybe Starfield, just because I had it last year. But I don't know if I would have drafted it because it's such a coin flip with like Bethesda. Because it had a release date last year too.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I picked it up last year, because I needed something with a release date. That shows the integrity of release dates in this industry. I think the counter picks are going to be harder than the draft.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
for a few people, yeah, it's going to be.
Oh yeah.
I feel like the counter picks this year might end up being like what we don't think will get released.
That's definitely part of the consideration.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I got Patrick on Zelda the first year, because I was like,
What's
I knew that
difficult
game
this
wasn't coming
time-
out.
This time we actually have to like make a choice of like what team we want to counter pick.
True.
We're only gonna pick.
Oh, do we?
two.
All right.
Yeah, because we can only pick 2, and if the same person gets counter picked twice, then yeah.
And there, you can't pick them anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I know my first counter pick if it's available, though, based
I
off
have-
everything here.
I have 2 in mind. I just don't know who
Me
I want
too.
to start with. We probably
Me.
have the same 2 in mind.
I think I have like 3 games, honestly, that I'm ready to counter pick. But there's potential to get burned on them, though. That's the problem.
But there's still 3 games left in each of our leagues.
True,
And
true.
there'd be some like you pick that? Oh, okay.
I'm like not even gonna do research until you guys pick, because at this point it's just a waste of time. I end up researching and then you guys pick it, and then it's like That's why I grabbed Horizon right away, or for
That was
Forza,
probably a smart pick for both of them.
Forza and Horizon, because I was like, let me grab
Forza was gonna be my next if no one else.
Yeah.
But I had a feeling that was gonna be you.
Yeah, I was gonna do Sea of Stars. That was gonna be my next one. So get out of my mind.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do next.
Lucky for you, I have nothing else on my list that I know I'm getting at the moment. So I got one. Because Sadish just took my Street Fighter. That was there.
Really? Did
Yeah, yeah, I was gonna take that next.
I? You know what?
I'm leaning.
Yeah,
towards
I'm gonna do it.
I don't think Chad's gonna pick that, and I don't feel confident on it anyways.
Okay.
Suicide.
Maybe I have another counter pick.
Well, so I know you probably gotten scared because of that. Because what was the one that just got released?
Oh, Gotham Knights.
Yeah, so Gotham Knights wasn't
A totally different game.
Rocksteady. So Rocksteady did the Arkham games. And all the Arkham games were amazing.
Yeah.
So
I just can't stand anything DC. So I can't do
Not only
it, man.
that, but-
I've heard the Arkham
but-
games are really good though, but I just don't care about Batman enough to like.
but Suicide Squad's also in the Arkham universe.
Yeah.
The Arkham, yeah.
Okay.
So Yeah.
Oh, isn't that dude the guy that did the voice for?
Yeah, he passed away.
But he's gonna be in the game.
Yeah, that's his last game.
Yeah, that's his last game. They said that
That's
in
his
the
last
Game Awards.
role, I believe, as Batman.
Yeah,
So,
they said that in the Game Awards.
Should I pick this now? Don't know.
I can't believe I picked that. But okay. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. I find it less likely that Chad would pick it, but maybe he'll surprise me, so I should pick it up. And I want it. I want it.
I want it. Dead or alive.
Oh no, and my pipe is it though.
I'm a cowboy.
Are you going for Skate Story?
Where is it? Or did I just overlook it? No, there's no way. I must have missed it. Hold on.
Just search it.
Just type it.
I'm curious to see like how far down the list it is, you know? Oh, there it is.
Advance Wars. Oh, I forgot about that game. That's a good pick.
So yeah, interesting enough, that did cross my radar, and I was like, "What?"
I'm glad you picked that because it'll remind me to pick it up when it comes out because I really want to play that.
From the makers of Shovel Knight.
I know it's gonna be
amazing.
good. It's gonna be good.
And I'm actually kickstarted it, so I can kind of see the progress.
I meant to
I have
do
a
it.
feeling it's gonna make its 2023 release date.
Is the Kickstarter still available to pick
no,
up?
No, that's closed.
I should have done it to pick up a
I
copy.
mean, you're still gonna pick up the game. It's fine.
Yeah,
I only backed the digital copy anyways, so
yeah. I want the physical. That's the problem. I didn't want to spend $100 because
I would have to do that.
I think it was $100 for the physical.
But it looks good from all the progress I've seen of it, and I think it's gonna hit this year. So, and I wasn't sure if you were knowledgeable or not, but seeing as we sometimes like the same games, you surprised me.
I totally forgot about it, honestly. Totally forgot about it. Ooh, I'm not picking that up. I was thinking about picking it up, but now I saw that Metacritic score of the last one. Nope. 65? No thanks. I'll tell you guys what it is after the draft.
Just in case one of us picks it up.
Yeah, because if somebody picks it up, it might be a counter pick.
Have a nice death ineligible.
I think it already came out. Like,
Oh, did it?
yeah. It's just coming out on more
Oh,
platforms.
March 8th, 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a VR game I was looking at called Hubris. That was, people were saying it's like potentially the next VR like killer app, but it already came out on PC like 2 weeks ago. But it's coming out on all the other platforms next month or next year.
Man, I hope Simpson does not come out this week.
I hope it does, and then I come in second, and Sadish has to play Valkyrie Elysium.
Oh, Jesus.
Honestly, I'll probably have fun with Valkyrie Elysium. We'll see.
Holy cow, what the hell is this? Chained Echoes? 91.
Is that from the Platinum Bayonetta people?
I don't know. No. I don't think so.
I'm thinking of Astral Chains.
Astral
Sorry.
Chain,
I just
yeah.
I heard Chains. I was like,
Astral Chains.
Interesting.
Oh, man.
somebody bet on Astral Chains 2 unannounced.
I heard that game is good. I never played
Yeah?
it, though. I heard it's good.
Come on, Chad.
I still need to pick up Bayonetta 3. I still need to play through 1 and 2 though. But I
Yeah.
should probably buy 3 before you like can't find it anymore. It'll be one of those games that just like disappears.
I'm getting a little stuck on what to pick next. It is getting harder.
It's not good.
It's what you pick. This dish will do. I don't know.
Stop trying to pick stuff. Everything I have don't have dates.
Yeah, that's the hard part now.
Still, I'm trying to stick to my rule of only 85s or higher. I
Yeah.
go for quality.
I don't know how I feel about Jedi Survivor. I mean, it looked cool, but like, I don't know. Out of Star Wars games, how have they done recently?
I think the last one got a 79.
What was the last Star Wars game that came out? Squadrons?
Star Wars. Well,
Yeah,
you're-
got a
You
79.
probably want to compare it to Star
Jedi.
Wars Jedi.
It's not the same.
What was it called?
Fallen Order.
Fallen Order.
Eh, they got an 83.
83, okay. And
Okay.
I feel like this one is
Better than
Building off
that. Like, yeah, building
It's-
off that. Maybe looks a little
yeah.
better. Yeah.
I feel like Fallen Order, while it was highly praised, had some development kind of impact. So I feel like this one is being built with a stronger foundation.
Gotcha.
So no, that was a good pick, I think. It looks good in the trailer.
Yeah. That's probably the only reason because I didn't think it looked decent when I saw the trailer.
Yeah.
But I'm just, I don't know. I'm just like,
Games, man. Souls games.
I'm just like done with Star Wars personally. Like, I don't know. I just don't care. Like, I just haven't watched anything of like Andor, which I heard is really good.
Andor's pretty fun. So
I
far.
haven't watched a thing of The Mandalorian. I tried playing the pinball machine and I didn't like it.
What the hell am I gonna counterpick?
Oh, you bastard! I was gonna pick that next.
Really?
Yes, I had that on my. That was my next pick.
It
Wow.
surprisingly averages
does-
very well.
It does like in the 80s, like mid
It's
80s.
a consistent, like, good 10 points, like, guaranteed.
I did not expect that.
Holy cow! I just looked up Football Manager 2022. Yeah, it's got an 86.
Yeah, man, I did not expect that pickup. Damn.
It is the, like, hidden
Well
gem.
played. What'd you
What's
say?
that, Brian?
But I'm surprising you guys. went off course there.
Yeah,
you
man.
did.
I was ready for that pick. That was totally like I had it ready to go.
You are definitely playing a wild card here. Every game you pick, I'm not expecting.
Oh man.
Patrick,
Okay.
did you know about Football Manager?
Yeah, he picked it last year. He picked it last
Did
year.
you?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
think
pretty.
you did.
I'm pretty sure you picked it up last year, or if you didn't, you mentioned it and you said that
I
you were
considered
watching
it.
it. I thought you picked it, but anyway, I don't
No,
know.
he didn't.
No. Okay.
I definitely was considering it though.
I feel like
Oh, man.
there's certain guaranteed good points a year, Forza, and I guess apparently Football Manager.
That's gonna be the running joke now from now on, like this entire year.
It's like who gets to pick it first, like who actually like pulls the trigger.
Well, I guess. Oh man. Damn it. I'm
Nice pick, Brian.
so disappointed now.
Field.
All right, I'm gonna do it because the third one did really well.
Oh no.
So,
I had a feeling. Yes.
Oh.
so I'm
Yeah.
picking it. The third
I
one
was
did really
thinking
well.
about thinking that, yeah.
I was debating to do that in my Shovel Knight sequel, but shouldn't
And
have done it with him. It's more known.
what now? Let's see. Now I gotta do some searching. Ooh, that's coming.
Oh, don't like that.
Hold on. It doesn't have a date though.
A lot of these have dates.
Yeah, it didn't do it. The first one didn't do as well as I thought. Oh, excuse me, just burped right in the mic. I apologize. Yep, not picking that. That didn't do too hot. Sadish picked
I have,
that
like-
last year.
I have like 2 or 3 games that are like completely probably off Pat and Patrick's radar.
Like I've got some ideas, but like I don't want to I don't know if I want to waste a draft spot on them. That's the problem.
Exactly, that's the thing. I don't know if I want to like just pick them up or whether to like.
Yeah. But I also want like release dates, man.
Yeah.
Scared some days.
Let's see. Hold on. You gotta give me a second. I gotta take my time on this one.
Really check it out. But it's just so. I don't know.
There's a specific game of Patrick.
I don't think I'm gonna do it. I should.
Is the game you're thinking of have a release date?
No.
I want to say what I'm thinking of.
Does it just have a year, or does it have a like a TBA or 2023?
Depends.
Don't want to share that information. Man, I don't know. I don't know what to pick.
I want to pick the ones with more confidence.
Oh man. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm taking my sweetest.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
It's getting difficult.
I did okay.
Going away with this revelation of Football Manager. It's like because it's sports. So it's like
you maybe you. I don't really know much about you. Maybe I should Google you real quick.
no Googling.
But that's what all of you are doing. I know.
Actually, I'm just searching OpenCritic and Metacritic. Let's be real here.
Oh, for like the highest.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get ideas of like averages and stuff. I want this game, but I don't know if it's gonna come out.
Yeah.
That game's gonna do horrible. I'm definitely not picking that up.
Oh, so for like the reviews and stuff like that, do they get like updated? Like, let's say a game comes out early 2023 and it kind of sucks at first. But
Oh,
then,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
after
Yeah.
a year,
Yes.
do the reviewers tend to like update the game then if like a big patch comes
Well,
out?
No. So what happens is like it takes. I don't think that happens. Like the reviews get updated, but like
You know, like Cyberpunk.
yeah, Cyberpunk still has like a 76 or something
But
like
better
that.
than it used to be.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it kind of rose up a lot since
No.
the first release.
So what it does, what we've noticed at least, is like, for instance, like Sadish picked up like Callisto Protocol, and its initial reviews were like 76 or something like that. But then as more reviews came out, it dropped to like a 68. You know, it can go up or down, but it's mostly more of like more reviews came out. I haven't seen anything where like a review was edited. But
Yeah.
I mean, if it did get edited, I would imagine OpenCritic would adjust the score. But
if
Okay.
a specific
Yeah.
reviewer decided to update, yeah.
yeah, they should, because it all pulls that data in, and like, you know, it takes like a couple days. Like sometimes, like I had a game this year where like it said it got a 5 out of 10 when it really got like an 8 out of 10, and it took a couple days for that to like adjust itself. And that was because it was like it took like IGN gave it an 8 out of 10, but then IGN like France gave it a lower score. So it like took IGN, both IGNs as 5, and then it fixed it later. So I mean, we're at the mercy of OpenCritic. So it's kind
But
of
it's
like
definitely it's more cumulative in that like as more higher score reviews come in, you know, then the score will adjust. But like we've also noticed that like the scores aren't set in stone until like the end of the year.
yeah.
So everything is still in flux until like, you know, the new season, quote unquote, begins.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm taking my sweet time here.
Oh, you're good. I'm going back and forth. Maybe I'll go for Ghost.
All right, I can't take it. What the hell is Nisake?
What?
What is that? What's that
my
reference?
name? Well, the key is from Donkey is what everybody's doing, and then
Right.
Nisa is a game company.
Oh, is it? I have no idea.
They do like Disgaea.
Yeah. I've heard of those games.
The Banana Dye Donkey is, but what is it?
Bandai Namco.
Bandai Namco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Capcom's pretty self-explanatory. Capcom.
All right.
BananaWare. Are you BioWare?
Yeah, I'm BioWare.
Okay.
Oh man, this is like such.
Oh, you know what you should, if you want to change your name after we're done,
Go ahead.
you should change Ware to Rare, like RARE, like Rare.
Banana Rare.
Banana Rare.
Oh, dude, I'm like sorry. I feel bad that I'm taking so long because I'm
It's
usually
fine.
the one.
I mean,
They're good,
just
they're
having
good.
Brian here has seriously whittled down the number of games, which is great, by the way, Brian. Because what that means is that we get rid of like all the big names first. Like,
What is the rest of the year going to be then, Draft?
I know it's gonna have to be just like either
Like,
the big names that
anytime
have,
there's a big showcase, we're all just gonna be like lions pouncing for the meat, just like, ah, it's mine.
What is this game? All right, I think I'm gonna check one more thing and then I'm.
Look at that one game.
Ugh, that got a shitty score. I got a 40. That got a.
Over here. Alright, I gotta look this up. I'm so curious about this. Not that I don't.
Well, I did okay. Okay, alright, I think I'm just gonna pick this because I need points. I need to pick points, and I don't know what's gonna get points. Ah, it's so low though. Ah, what's this? Is this something new? It is new.
what is it? Oh.
There's a lot of stuff with big hype, but I'm like scared to pick it. Really scared to pick it.
No, I should go for the bigger names. You know, those two technically. Oof. Maybe I'll go for those. That game has to release, doesn't it? It's gotta release this year. There's no way. There's no way that game could possibly. Okay. I think I have my next two games. I think. I may change my mind, but. First, I have to go for what I think Statistical will go, and then I'll go for the game that I think Chad would be more likely. Yeah.
Alright, sorry
And
guys.
I can't even predict Brian, so I don't factor him in.
Too much of a mystery.
Huh?
Too much of a mystery right now.
I'm looking at like all your picks, and it's just like one end of the field to the next.
How many games are we picking tonight?
8.
And then our two counter picks.
I
We'll
don't.
have 7 games for the rest of the year.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know nothing about this game.
I highly recommend saving at least a few games for at least through June. Or after E3 when there's a lot of announcements. I mean, you can play however you want, but try to pace yourself. It's usually a good thing.
I don't know how I feel about this game. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm taking forever. I don't know.
This is your second to last game, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm struggling. struggling, man. Because, like, there's stuff I can pick, but, like...
Oh, shoot. I only have 2 more games, don't I?
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking, like, 4. Oh, God. Oh, gosh.
Alright, I'm picking this. I'm picking with the heart. Picking with the heart.
Lucky
Ooh,
Squire. Wow.
that is with the heart.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it will do well.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know.
It's Devolver. I
That-
think Devolver has been pretty reliable.
That might be a
lately.
counter pick for people, but I don't know. I don't know what to pick. I'm looking at some of the other games and I just don't know. Like I just
I mean, the Devolver this past year had what? Cult of the Lamb,
Demon Throttle,
Demon Throttle.
so good.
Last year they had Death's Door. Before that, so they have some pretty good games.
Yeah.
All right, let me cross that off my list.
Yeah, I had that on my list. That was like the only game I had on my list, so I was looking at other stuff because I didn't know if I wanted to pick that. But I was like, let me go for it.
Hard.
I'm so mad at some of these picks by you guys.
Oh man.
Oh, is that supposed to come out this year? That'll probably do well.
Oh, what?
I don't know.
Actually, maybe I shouldn't have picked that game. I keep changing my mind.
I'm trying to stick to like your theory as well of 85s or higher. So I'm looking at some games and I'm like if it, like I just don't know. Like Plucky Squire's hard because like it's like the only game I'm picking that didn't have like a sequel or like something to compare it
You
to.
have nothing to gauge it on.
Yeah, so that's just, and that's like, I don't feel like there's much left, like, because like gauging everything else that's left that's like high hype, like a big game, like nothing has, none of its previous entries that I've seen for any of these other games in the top have 80s or higher, so it's kind of tough to like, you know.
Maybe I'll just stick to these 2 games then.
I didn't know this game was supposed to come out this year.
I feel like they should come out. I feel like they would do good. It's just hard to say.
I want to add this to my wish list. Is it something I want to actually? Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, this actually has a release date.
What?
None yet. I might pick this up then.
Has a release date? What could you possibly be looking at that has a release date that I don't know about and considering? What?
Ah, it is coming out. Check that out.
Oh, it's this game?
I don't know
Huh.
what Chad's looking at.
Keep it that way.
Huh.
Now I'm nervous. Maybe I will pick this up.
Alright, well, that's going in my watch list.
Gosh, now I'm scared. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. I mean, it's not my turn, but...
You will go for nothing.
I doubt this is on anyone's list. There's no way Chad could be looking at this game.
How do you know it's Chad? Could be me.
Or you.
Oh,
You know
I
what?
forgot about that game too.
There's no way.
Whoa, what is this?
There's no way he's looking at this game.
Oh, nope, that got a shitty score. Not that game.
Oh, interesting.
How deep are you going into this hype list? Or are you searching by other means?
Whose turn is it? Oh, is it Brian's?
Yeah, it's Brian's.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's mine. I'm just looking up some release dates.
Ah,
Yeah,
excellent.
he's dealing with the same struggles we're all dealing with right now. I feel like we've
What?
like picked up everything that's like highly anticipated.
I mean, I still have a lot of games on my list, but they're all starting to like hover below what I think would be an 85.
That's my problem. I'm afraid I'm afraid the game I just found.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's only gonna get like an 82 maybe, and I'm like, eh. Is that draft worthy? I don't know. Oh, man, my team totally doesn't look like what I thought it was gonna look like. And there's some games I'm just like scared to like pick up just because like the series is so fucking like fragile. like one game gets a good score, the next one gets a horrible score, so it's like I don't know about that. I didn't think anyone was gonna pick up Spider-Man so early. I don't know.
Really?
I was thinking
Oh, no, it's definitely high on my
Spider-Man
list.
was gonna be. I thought it would make it back to me. I didn't think it was gonna be taken first round. Well, technically second round because you got it in your second pick, but
Yeah. But
I don't know. I wasn't expecting it to happen right away.
a lot of the big games all got picked up first 2 rounds.
Yeah, Zelda, Star Wars, Final Fantasy, Starfield.
Yeah, and it's funny because the big games that are left, we're all like hesitant to pick up because it's like,
yeah, we are.
like all of us are like, nobody just went like fuck it and picked it. Everybody's like, I don't know about those. I don't know about those.
Keep changing my mind. I want more.
Hype scores are
confidence.
meaningless, man.
True. I mean, well, hype scores are meaningless unless it's Zelda or Silksong. I really hope Silksong comes out this week, just to make it. 1, so I can play it. 2, dude, if Silksong comes out too, it's gonna feel just like 2018 because I'm gonna have Silksong and Sports Story to play, and I played those 2 games back to back. Ooh, that looks.
Should go for those 2.
The thing with me right now is, do I want to pick this game right away or not? But I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because if I plan on picking this game, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just pick it. Yeah.
Does this game have a release date?
Show us your screen. What are you looking at?
No.
Damn you, double screen people.
Just
So
gonna make a guess here.
Oh.
If it's released or not.
Oh, it is.
Oh, there you go. Good.
Oh, yeah.
What are we?
Oh,
Avowed.
what is that?
Never even heard of that.
What is that?
Wow.
A new game.
Wow. Amazing.
Wild cards continue to surprise. I have something.
The world it's set in, there's 2 previous games released for it, which are completely different from this one. Pillars of Eternity.
Oh.
And they
Really?
both scored really high in open critics, so I figured
released by the makers of Pillars of Eternity.
Let's see.
Nice. Well,
Oh yeah, damn, that scored huge, 89.
Pillars of Eternity is a really
And
good
the
game.
sequel got an 89 too.
Yeah, yeah,
Damn.
man.
I feel like I gotta start going bigger now. Alright.
But it might not even release this year, so I might have to try to sub it out later on.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, yeah, we'll see.
I mean, at least the hype is probably low for it, right? So if you
Yeah.
have to sell it off, it's not gonna be like a huge deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the draft game, so for the draft game, it's free.
Unless you,
Yeah.
well, only if it gets a will not release.
Right. I thought that was the only way to get rid of draft games. Or you could,
You can pay for them.
can we? Oh,
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Mhm.
Said.
cool.
Yeah.
Yep,
Cool,
yep.
cool. I guess it didn't really matter for me in the last couple of things because
Because you have
Oh my
enough money to fucking change your entire team out. Because you only spend like $1 a game.
I doubt this is on anyone's radar, but from my research, I've heard very good things about this, and now I've learned that it's early 2023.
Oh, you! I'm hitting my computer.
Yes! Oh, that makes me more happy that I found it and picked
Damn
it.
you! Damn you! What the god damn it! I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. Nobody's gonna ever look at this.
That's hilarious. I love how that works. Like, just like I didn't expect anyone to pick Football Manager.
Oh,
Why?
I'm so
How?
happy.
How did you find it? How? Was it in the watch list? It wasn't even high in the watch list. How
I
the
know.
flying hell did you find this? You know what sucks about this? I've known about this for a long time.
Oh, that game's gonna be good. I know. The hype, the reviews, like positivity reception is so high. It'd be like a 92 that game.
That's funny.
God damn it.
I approve. Just because of
You
how...
only approve because of how angry that made me.
Absolutely.
My only regret is it will now make Seditious next turn that much longer.
I wasn't gonna pick it in the draft.
Oh, you weren't? Oh. Ooh.
It was gonna
You're
be a
just trying to
pickup
sneak it
later.
in.
It was gonna be a
$1.
$1 pickup, hoping nobody
Come
knew
on,
it.
man. It's
No.
such a.
No.
It's a base. No, it's not a base building game. It's
It's like a SimCity game.
it. But it. You don't.
With
You don't even know what it's
nature
about.
And
Oh,
happy,
I'm so
like,
angry.
restoring the lands and stuff.
Right. So it's like.
positivity. Good vibes.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those good vibes, like chill kind of game.
I did my research.
And it's got,
man.
I believe it's got like puzzle aspects to it too.
Mhm. little like objectives or whatnot.
Yeah,
to, like,
exactly. So
yeah.
I've known about this game for so long. And
And
like I
only
was
learned
looking
about
at it.
last week.
Ooh, I'm not picking that game. I just looked up a game where they got a 61. It's like, nope.
Alright. I think I know what I'll pick for my last game too. Which I doubt this one's on anyone's radar, but I want it. I think it's a sleeper hit. So we'll just wait and see if it just surprises me or not. I've made my peace.
I don't know if I want to take like a risk or not.
I mean, if the game doesn't release, you can drop it for free.
Nah, it's releasing soon.
But unless it's counterpicked.
That's why I don't know if I want to take the risk.
We have some interesting teams this year. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
that game looks cool too. It doesn't have a good like.
Oh, so I was looking at the wrong thing. Damn it.
I'm so tempted to make a bold decision, like a very bold choice, but I don't know.
There are more games on here than I anticipated. Like, I think we're gonna be fine having 60 games for the year. For
Yeah,
sure.
there's definitely some stuff on here, and like,
It's because it's coming out soon.
and here's the thing too, Patrick. Like, we know nothing Nintendo's doing next year other than Pikmin and Zelda. That's it. So, like, there's nothing else that's come out.
There's gotta be like some Mario,
There's
Donkey Kong.
Mario,
something.
Donkey Kong, or Metroid. Like,
Yeah.
something's got to come. And like, dude, if Metroid Prime 4 gets announced, that's gonna be like such a fucking fight.
Or Metroid Prime remake.
Oh, like yeah, like a. I don't see them doing remakes though, like full remakes. Like,
Yeah, it's hard because that game still looks so good, even though it was like GameCube.
yeah, it does. It still looks great. They had so much like depth and detail in it.
Damn it. I'm gonna pick.
Oh.
Da, 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 da.
Do, 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 do.
Do I go for this just because it looks quirky?
Yes.
All right.
Follow your gut. What is
What the
that?
hell is that?
What are these games that I totally ignored?
Dude, I was literally just about to look up something about that game because I didn't know what it was. I was literally just looking up that game to see what it was about.
Alright, I need to look at
Hilarious.
these games now.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna
Hilarious.
pick my last one. Should I pick it? Yeah, I'm gonna pick it.
Picking
All right.
Hogwarts. Oh,
That's it for me.
I almost picked that. I thought about it. I thought about that. Because the other ones did pretty good.
Now, should I waste this as a draft pick or just try to sneak it in later in the year is the question. But I think I'm just gonna take it now because
Chad's gonna take it.
I just want it. I want only the best on my team.
You're the best around.
And I don't think it was anything even on the hype list, so it probably doesn't mean.
Oh.
I was.
Really?
Oh, it's ineligible.
Why is it
Yeah.
ineligible?
What?
Why is that
Dude.
ineligible?
Dude,
Look at the reasoning
you
for
really
it.
think I wouldn't have picked that immediately if it was eligible?
I was
Dang.
actually picking that. That was the one I said I think it would get like an 82. That was literally what I was gonna pick next. Why does it say it's ineligible? I'm
I don't
curious.
know,
I don't
but
know.
I definitely
That doesn't
looked it
make
up
sense.
first.
What makes it?
Oh, early
Early
access.
access.
Oh,
That's
it's early
why.
access, That's why.
Dang. Well,
Yeah,
okay, give me a sec. Give me a
I
sec.
totally had that as my next pick. Hilarious. I didn't even look
Get
at
out of
the.
my head, Chad.
I didn't even look at the ineligibility. I saw it and was like, I saw it on an anticipated game list and I was like, oh, everyone loves that game. Like, let me check that out. And
All right. Well, in that case, I don't know how good this game is gonna be, but I think I'm gonna follow my last pick with my heart.
Okay.
so I know it's probably gonna be the other game I was gonna get.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
You know, let me see how far it is on this hype list. I bet it's somewhere on here. No,
Is it by chance?
no, no, no.
Oh wow, you passed the game I thought you were gonna pick. Okay.
Yeah, he did.
This is surprising.
Oh Oh, unless I passed it.
Mario Kart mainline.
Let me just check one more time.
It's got to be coming out soon. There's a lot of there's a lot of stuff I see that.
Boom.
Oh,
The hell is
really?
that?
Damn it! I was gonna pick that too.
That
was
that
gonna
game
be-
that looked like Wind Waker mixed with like Mario Odyssey possessing things, and
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't do it because last time I thought about that with Silt, it didn't do well, but I think this game looks cool. I don't know, every trailer looks better and better the more I see of it.
Yeah.
So,
Took that.
oh,
That was definitely gonna be on my list. That's I mean not gonna be that was on my list. I was gonna.
one of those sneaky $1 games.
Oh yep, I was definitely gonna get it.
I'm taking all your underhanded picks.
Excellent. Anything to piss off Sadish is great in my book.
He is
Oh
my-
man, I look forward to Brian's last pick.
Yeah, back to my side research. What the heck is Vengeful Guardian? I just want to know. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Kind of looks almost like Cyber Shadowy. Chad's like, ooh.
And I picked it mainly because it's coming out on the 12th.
Nice.
So it's like, do I pick it now or not? So that's why. Because I know for a fact I'd forget. And I don't know, I don't really have anything else on my list to pick. You know, during the draft, at least. So.
Oh, Avowed is from Obsidian Entertainment.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, I'm just looking more at it now. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be willing to bet against that.
The only reason you'd bet against it is because
It's not coming out.
TBA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it did come out, that would hurt. That would
But
hurt.
also the thing is, it's not like Pillars. So
They have a good
if you're expecting a Pillars kind of
reputation.
gameplay, then it's not that. But again, it is Obsidian, so
Yeah. I don't think I can. Let me put it this way, there's something else I'd rather bet against.
is it me? It's me. Damn you.
The only team I don't want to bet against is Chad right now.
Yeah. I don't know. Chad's always like, you know what's interesting? I feel like Chad's like
My team always
pick of
underperforms.
Chad- no, like my counter picks of Chad's has always hurt me a lot. Yeah, new Pokemon Snap hurt me.
You picked Pokemons every time. You picked Pokemons
Yeah.
against me, and they bit you in the ass. And then I picked Pokemon, and it bit me in the ass.
Well, there's no more Pokemon this year.
I'm never picking a Pokemon again.
They burned out.
Yeah, I'm done.
What do you mean? Pokemon did great for you last year.
No, it didn't. That's
Yes,
the
it
reason.
did.
No, Pokemon Arceus did,
good.
but
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
but Scarlet and Violet shit the bed.
so kind of average.
I was expecting at least 10 points from my last 3 games, and I got 0. So they canceled. Pokemon and Sonic got me 4 points, which canceled out the negative 4 points I got from Valkyrie Elysium.
We don't have any cat-based games this year, do we?
Maybe.
Let me see. I don't think there's any cat games. There's none that we've drafted. Oh, nice.
So I thought
Oh,
about that.
God damn
Yep.
it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go on a limb here because I
just
know
wasn't confident on the release date.
Mirage.
I know nothing about this game. other than just reading some initial impressions, and it has the potential to be really shitty, but it has a high hype factor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go for it as a hold on, I need to go to draft. Just because I don't know, it has a release date and the initial impressions are good. So here we go.
Good.
Ooh, damn it. That was on my list.
Yeah, yeah.
The initial impressions from IGN said that the guy was like, it left him wanting more every time he played it, and
Oh man.
it sounded good. So now we're what, counter picks?
Counter picks, starting with Sadish, since he went last.
Are we picking both counter picks each team, or is it
No,
the same thing?
Snake
Again?
So,
Okay.
So once you get to you'll get to go twice. Yeah.
Why do I go first?
Alright, Sadish, so you can counter pick anyone right now since nothing's been done yet. But just a reminder, we're counter picking each team only up to. Each team can only be counter picked twice, and you can only counter pick one team once. Yeah, you can't counter pick the same team twice.
Damn it. This is hard. This is so stupidly hard. Can I counterpick myself?
No, you can't counter pick yourself, which I don't think it lets you anyways. But that's a rule, regardless. Why are we doing that? That speaks poorly if you feel like you need to counter pick yourself.
Did he say he can counter pick himself?
Oh, Chad, you're muted. Yeah.
Sorry, I went to the restroom real quick. Did he say he wanted to counterpick himself? Because my audio cut out for a second when I walked away. Hopefully it's still recorded. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's got a date. That's got a date. I would never counterpick that.
You should counterpick Zelda. I don't think it's gonna be good.
God, you all suck and pick good games.
Yeah, this is tough. This is gonna be a tough counterpick.
I don't know what I want to. Oh man, that makes me nervous. I feel like there's more. Yeah, I should probably start. Ooh. I gotta look up this series real quick. Because this could be very influential to my decision. That's not.
I'm trying to figure out what. Oh, God damn it.
Ooh, for that. Ooh. Oh man. Ooh.
You're looking up Company of Heroes, aren't you?
Maybe.
Because I almost picked Company of Heroes 3 as well. Because I saw those reviews.
And now I'm second guessing that decision.
I almost did. I almost thought about it.
Ooh. You know what? I might have to do that as my counter pick, which is scary, but I think I'm gonna.
It's hard to say. That's like a mobile game too, isn't it?
What?
Company of Heroes?
No.
Oh no, I thought it was a mobile game, but it's just something that they're putting on consoles now. Like it's all no.
Company of Heroes is a game that's like decades old.
I could have swore I heard it was a mobile game.
There are a lot of them from what I was looking at.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Alright.
I want to pick one just to be a jerk, but
It's just gonna bite you in the ass if it's,
I know, right?
if you're gonna be a jerk about it.
This is so hard to pick.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what Patrick's first counter pick is. Because I think his counter pick...
I feel like out of everyone here, I definitely have the weakest list.
I guess it depends what's the dish picks. Because, yeah, I gotta wait to see what's the dish picks. I guess you could see before that I was like focusing on the dish just by my list. Well,
I thought you were just looking at his screen so you could see what game he counterpicks, so it pops up on the feed.
Let me look at your teams for a moment.
I don't even know what I'd counterpick
I'm
against
definitely
myself.
focusing on the two of you more than Brian, but shouldn't do that.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Was Final Fantasy 16 confirmed? June,
Yes,
right?
That's coming
Like
out this
June.
summer.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. They seem
I wanted
pretty
that, Brian.
stoked with
I wanted that.
that. Those trailers have been amazing for Final Fantasy 16. Like, is building the hype.
What the hell pick, man? You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, just gonna.
Do it. Scroll down. Scroll down. Let me see. What's he picking? What's he counterpicking?
He hasn't
Do it.
done it yet.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Make the walls bleed. Redfall.
Oh.
Sorry, Brian. Then again, that could hurt me. So then again, who knows what the hell's gonna happen?
All right.
It's potentially
So now I
not a
have decision
bad.
to make.
Brian, do you know how the counter picks work? Did you explain it?
I mean, I can
Yeah.
re-explain if you need. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man.
Just pick it, Patrick.
No. Chad's team scares me so much.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch his team. But then your team is kind of scary too. I'm trying to decide whose team scares me more, Chad or Sadish.
Chad scares me because of Dead Space, Forza, and obviously Zelda. And maybe Jedi Survivor. I'm questionable about Call of the Mountain. I don't know about Pikmin 4. Atomic Heart could.
Well, Pikmin 3 got an 89. So,
Pikmin will definitely be positive at the very minimum.
yeah, I don't
It will
see.
probably be
When was it? Okay, so Pikmin 4. Has there been any like?
They showed
Maybe
one.
more
They showed
We know,
one
like,
footage of
nothing
it.
about it.
Yeah, we know
Yeah.
nothing about it other
but the
than it's
problem
coming
is-
out this year.
Pikmin's a Nintendo thing, right?
Yeah, it's a Nintendo first-party title, which
See, that's the problem. I don't trust anything of Nintendo.
you never know. Like,
Yeah,
I
they just drop stuff, and it's like, what the hell?
yeah.
Mm.
Pick Final Fantasy, do it.
Make the walls bleed.
Oh God,
I guess.
I would. Oh, I want it to. I want it to release so badly.
What, Rebirth?
Yes.
I think I might go back to Final Fantasy VII Remake this year and finish it, since I never did. I don't know.
Ryan, did you play Remake?
Yeah. I liked it.
You know what? Oh man, I don't know. That is risky. You don't know. Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
I thought Patrick would be set.
I know, right? It's
I
hard.
thought I was, and then all of a
So
sudden it was
hard.
like, oh god.
It's so scary.
Whatever I pick now, I could be potentially not able to pick coming forward. Once.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel the same way. I'm
just thinking like, what will be left?
My pick's very dependent on what you pick, I think.
And I'm also debating if I want to go for what's safe or what's bold.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
You know what? I gotta do it.
Just do it.
All right, draft your counter pick. Let's see. You're doing it.
Alright, so no one is allowed to counterpick Brian anymore. He's maxed out.
So you totally ruined my counter pick because I was gonna counter pick Fire Emblem.
Oh.
I was totally gonna counter pick Fire Emblem. So now I have some hard decisions to make.
It's like fresh meat. It's like.
Sorry, Brian.
Figured somebody would counterpick Avowed, hoping that it wouldn't come out.
Yeah, possibly.
That's what I was thinking.
Considering it, but
at least now you can drop it as long as they say it's not coming out.
You're allowed to drop it.
So, yeah, Fire Emblem. I'm not a fan of Fire Emblem personally, and
I'm stuck with Mina. I hope it releases now.
That's why I picked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
the initial release is December 2023, so if it's delayed like at all,
that'll hurt.
You're scaring me so bad with Final Fantasy now.
Mina was probably my riskiest pick.
Final Fantasy though, man, if it does come out, it's gonna be like
it's gonna hurt you.
It's gonna hurt.
Bad.
Like I could pick, if I counterpick Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and it comes out, my Zelda #1 pick is just basically gonna be washed up. So it's like,
All right, Chad. So you have to counterpick one from me and one from Sadish.
I know. Damn it. I really wanted Fire Emblem because, like I said, I'm not a fan of Fire Emblem, and this game just looks rushed and half-assed to me. So I don't know.
I think it's playing too much with the legacy aspect.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The impressions seem positive of it too, so that could have.
Yeah, it's true. It's possible.
The previews of it, people seem to be.
Fire Emblem has pedigree.
It
I mean,
does.
it does. Yeah,
just like Final Fantasy. You know, it's just.
I'm not personally hot on it, but I wouldn't bet against it.
Dude, this is hard because I don't know what to pick against. Part of me.
Well, I left you an out.
What's that?
I left you an out with the dish. You have.
That's hard though. That's. I don't know.
Makes your stomach weak.
I'm like, part of me's thinking, oh man, this is hard. This is really hard.
Good. Your team looked too strong. I need you to make some bad counter picks, man.
So, for some dish, let me think here. What do I want to counterpick? I think I want to counterpick that because I don't think it's gonna do. I don't know. I almost picked it up though. So
I know what you're thinking for dish.
Yeah, like I don't know if it's gonna be like that much better.
I know exactly.
Yeah, you know exactly what it is. I'm sure everybody knows exactly what it is.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Just waiting for that little lock symbol to appear.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Let me move my mouse and. Oh!
Street Fighter?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about DC.
No, because if that's made by the Arkham people, I'm not counterpicking that.
Alright.
Street Fighter 4 got a 75, Street Fighter 5 got a 76. I don't
Yeah.
know if 6 is gonna do that much better.
You
I don't
you-
know. I mean, you
make a
never
good
know
point.
with the fighting range. I mean, it's. I don't know if you can like. I don't know if a fighting game is really like, I don't know, like Street Fighter, yeah, but like I just don't know if it's gonna. Like, it has the name Street Fighter, but that doesn't mean it's gonna review well, and it hasn't
Especially
recently.
a fighting game doesn't mean it's gonna do bad.
I don't know. I don't know how
Remember,
much
I
more
told
do you like.
Yeah.
I picked
It's
a fighting
tough.
game.
The last, I think the last, like, what was the last really good fighting game review? Was like Guilty Gears X a couple of
Guilty
years
Gear
ago.
Strive.
Yeah,
Did
Guilty
like,
Gear.
but that got like what, like mid 80s. It wasn't. I don't think it was like crazy. I don't know.
Remember.
I think as long like I mean like Stray hurt, but yeah. Oh, is it my turn again? Oh
Yeah,
shit!
You
I
gotta,
didn't.
you gotta counterpick me now.
Damn it! No, I can pack. Oh, I can't do Sedish again.
No.
Damn it!
You have to divide and conquer here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do this, and I'll probably regret it, but I'm gonna do it just because. All right.
Oh, wow.
You counterpicked my heart game.
I did.
know,
The
right?
one I picked
God.
with my heart.
I did.
I don't blame you. That's probably the
Yeah.
smartest one.
Out of everything else on your list, that's what I gotta go with.
Alright.
It's hard to say. This might be the year that we get fucked with counterpicks, like everybody.
Brian, you can counterpick Chad or Sadish.
Oh yeah, you're done.
Yeah.
Can't counterpick me though.
Damn.
And
Which
then
you already
Sadish.
did once anyways, so. you
So
couldn't
nobody's
do
I
it.
counterpicked me yet.
Yeah, so I have. Yeah, nobody's
We're
counterpicked
scared of
Chad.
you. I mean, I'm gonna be forced to, and Sadish will be forced to, so.
I mean, I think I know which two games are gonna get counterpicked.
Well, I guess I'm not forced to, depending what Brian chooses.
Oh, true. True.
Yeah. I may have a choice yet. But Sadish will have to.
So she's gonna have to. I mean, I have a feeling which games are gonna get picked. Based on my list, I know the weak links. Based on. Who knows? I mean, I don't know which one's weaker, but
God,
This is-
insane, dude.
this is gonna be a
With
very
how hard
interesting
it's-
season.
Yeah, with how hard it's been with just Brian here.
Yeah, just adding one extra
having
person.
another person as we were hoping for would have been insane. Oh my god.
It's funny though, because like I don't know, like other than Football Manager, I don't think I was gonna pick anything Brian picked. So as far as like a game picking standpoint, like it didn't.
I would have picked
I maybe
Final Fantasy.
would have picked Starfield.
I would have picked Final Fantasy, Fire Emblem, Forspoken.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Starfield, Football Manager, of course, and maybe Assassin's Creed. That was kind of like I was eyeballing it towards the end.
Chads, I would have out of Chads, I would have picked the first four. And I think out of
I was gonna pick the first three of yours. Like I was gonna
Mine?
get Octopath. Like Resident Evil 4 remake was my like number 2 if it was available.
Oh,
But-
that was my,
Yeah, that was like
my number 2.
that was my
what's
number
interesting
2.
is like I would have only picked Diablo from Patrick's.
Diablo was also very high up. That was like
Yeah.
that was my number 2 backup if Resident Evil got taken because I was hoping that it was gonna get overlooked for a second, just for that one like extra pick. It's funny to think about that though, because if we were only, I guess we'd probably all have the same. No, maybe not. We'd actually have. I probably would have gotten Diablo if we only did 3 of us because Sadish would Diablo, whatever. Sadish would have picked Final Fantasy, and you would have picked Resident Evil, and I would have picked Diablo. So I either would have had Diablo or Resident Evil. Anyway, what ifs?
Sadish would have had Final Fantasy and Resident Evil.
Oh, that's true because you got to pick twice. But then Spider-Man is a potential too. Like that would have been a
Yeah.
good. That's a huge game. So I don't know. Sadish has a good team. It's just depend. It's really dependent on if Rebirth comes out.
That's definitely a big one.
I'm really scared of that Avowed game now, though. After looking, like, and the fact, Assassin's Creed Football Manager, and for Spoken, I think it's. I didn't like the demo, but I feel like it could be a coin flip.
It could.
It
It's
could-
a risky.
yeah,
it's a
that's why-
risky pick.
It could
That's why I
review
didn't
well. It could review well, even though I didn't really
could
like
also
it.
Review bad.
Or it could review
Yeah,
bad.
that's why I didn't pick
But-
Forspoken because, like, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I think it's the fact that we got a taste of it,
I think it's divisive.
and we got a taste of it, and we saw how good of a game it could become.
Maybe you did.
Just because of. That's why I didn't pick it.
It wasn't my style at all. It wasn't my taste.
How's it going there, Brian?
Struggling.
Oh, yeah.
It's
You
tough.
want to talk it out like we do to help you?
Kind of going between a couple games here.
All right.
It's tough. Hopefully we're not like scaring you away with all of our rants
No.
and
No.
bicker.
Half of us is just talking out our butts here.
Debating the Horizon Call of the Mountain
It's not a bad
Yeah.
pick.
VR game.
Yeah.
That's not a bad pick.
Yeah.
I try to pick decent scoring VR games every season because I feel like they're always sleeper picks.
And every time it's like,
They've been decent. Everyone I've picked so
They've been
far has
decent.
been
They-
like
yeah.
in the 80s, 84s, I think. Even the one you stole from me that year got you. I think it initially got you like a 91, but then it dropped down to like an 87.
Yeah, it dropped. I was so sad.
Yeah, I was so mad it was a 91 and you stole it from me, but then it dropped to like an 87, I think. But I don't know. I've done pretty good with my VR picks so far. So, but I don't know. I mean, that was the total. I'm basing that on the fact that Sony's pushing it really hard as the launch title for PS2 VR. So I'm hoping that it does something that kind of wins over people.
Sigh of frustration.
I want to choose the Plucky Squire, but I feel like it's gonna be one of those. Those like.
I'm a little
oh,
nervous
right,
about
the
that.
game
Yeah.
is gonna be reviewed great.
It
It's
looks
funny.
so much fun. I can't wait to play that game.
I'm watching the trailer for it right now.
Yeah, I figured that one would be the one that gets counterpicked, honestly. But
Like, I think it could be really good. It just depends. Like,
it might not review well. It might be an awesome game. It just doesn't review well.
I think
Like,
it just depends how much depth or like how long it is. I don't
Yeah,
know. Like, how much can
exactly.
they really
Yeah.
explore that concept?
if it ends up being
Like, how-
like 6 levels or something, like,
Yeah. If it's only that bedroom and it's like the desk, I don't know. It's like
yeah.
See, how well did Tome do? Tome got an 80. Huh. Man, this is hard.
It doesn't have an official release date yet that I saw.
True.
that's true.
So that was my one
Oh.
thing.
It's still just 2023 or defeat the permanent.
Yeah, it says it will launch in 2023. I've heard that before.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that's the one I figured that would get locked in at some point.
You're kind of talking me into it now too. If you don't.
I figured out of everything, like that one was probably the weak link, but at the same time, I know Patrick and I have talked about the game because Patrick's the one that showed me it, and I saw the trailer and immediately was like, yes, this game looks awesome for me from a personal thing. So that was my heart pick. That was my heart pick.
All right. Well,
Watch it.
Wow.
this could really hurt, but I'm
Oh,
gonna
you're
do
gonna
it.
do it?
You're doing
I'm
it.
gonna do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do
I'm
it. Do
gonna
it.
do it.
Oh man. There it is.
I don't think that game's coming out this year. So,
Yeah,
or
and now it-
2023.
Hey, and in worst case, now, yeah, Seditious is stuck with that
All
zero.
right, Sedish, you have to
I had to
counterpick Chad
Yeah.
for this last counterpick. And you are left with the most difficult choices left.
I need to take a look at Atomic Heart again. What?
That's that game. I'm completely unsure of. It just had a good first impression. I looked up first impressions, and the guy from IGN said it left him like wanting more, and little doubt that the story wouldn't be good, and
Wow, this...
and it felt good, and yeah. So
it reminded me kind of like almost like Wolfenstein-ish, but
it kind of had that
just like
when I first looked at it,
craziness of it. I don't know.
Honestly, my first vibes looking at it was another Callisto Protocol, which didn't do very well. And I was kind of like, I don't know. But reading the first impressions was like, that was kind of what I
think with Callisto, if they made it easier, it would have gotten a higher score.
It also got banned in Japan, though, too, so you're not getting any of those reviews from them. So I think, yeah, I mean, you do stuff that's too over the top, it kind of...
So, like, Atomic Heart's interesting.
Yeah, that's why I picked it. I don't know. It also had one of the highest projected point totals, too. Not just hype factor, but projected points was, like, one of the only games I saw over a 7. So that's why I grabbed it.
Remember Hyper Demon from this year? I was talking about it, and it's like everybody's like, "Oh, you know, it's amazing and whatnot." And while I was watching it, I was like, "What is this mess?" So
they're predicting Zelda gets a 83.
Their projections are always
low,
way lower.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pick the low-hanging fruit here.
Oh gosh, they don't think very highly of me. Because I picked a whole bunch of like low-key
indies
games at the end.
Yeah. You know, it sucks that we still have to pick like 8 more games. Like seven.
So here's the thing. I'm swinging back and forth between
Pikmin and Atomic Heart.
No, Call of the Mountain.
Oh. Okay.
But no, you're right.
I mean, Call of the Mountain might bomb. I have no idea. It's hard to say. What'd he do?
The draft is complete.
What'd he pick? Pikmin? Pikmin. Okay.
Pikmin.
That might bite you in the ass, son.
Yeah.
I know.
This new Pikmin looked amazing. Like the graphics that they showed on like the trailer looked amazing. That game looks so good. I don't even like Pikmin. I just thought it looked beautiful. Very pretty.
You can't bet against Pikmin. That game's been rumored in about 10 years.
Alright, so that was...
Wow,
projected-wise, Chad's winning.
All these games are coming out in January. Bunch from Guardian Moonrider.
Damn, the Dead Space remake's January?
And yeah, Dead Space remake.
Wow. Dude, you're gonna probably be in negative points potentially from the beginning of the month.
Or
maybe positive. Yeah, just depends.
Let's look at our final teams real quick before we wrap this up. And I like to do it in cover art mode because it's cool. So look at that team. Banana. I can't pronounce your team name, even though I love it.
Banana Die Donko.
Banana Die
Donko. I love it.
Yeah. That is a nice looking team there.
That's strong. I'm liking it.
Pretty good counter picks too.
It'll be. Wait, scroll down. What does this say? Street Fighter's projected 12. Oof. That's okay. I had lots of games that were projected to be 7s and got negative 4s. So.
Next, Brian's team here. Misaki. I love how Football Manager doesn't even have like art.
I wanted that game so bad. I was so ready to grab that. I did not expect that to be snatched.
Your team has a very epic looking feel to it. And your counterpicks.
Counterpicks look good.
Counterpicking the small little guys here.
That's good. I mean, based on projections, that's great. Because it's unlikely that like I don't know. I feel like it's unlikely that like a new small indie game is gonna, unless it's something like Hollow Knight, like nobody heard of at first, and like you pick it and it just comes out and destroys.
I am nervous that this is actually going to hit this year or not. I'm hopeful, but I don't want to be stuck with it. Alright. My team up, Capcom.
I hope Silksong comes out this week.
I was going to counter pick Silksong.
Nah, that'd be foolish.
Instead of picking, what did I pick? Redfall.
Yeah.
I was really thinking of picking Silksong.
Silksong's coming out before June. That's confirmed.
They said. Yeah.
That's confirmed.
Or there'll be riots.
Yes. Internet riots.
Yeah, I like that team. I'm pretty happy with my team.
I wanted that Sea of Stars too. I can't wait to play that.
Yeah, man.
That dialogue is going to be so good, and it's got the composer from Chrono Trigger.
Big
music.
here. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's funny, your projection for, yeah, but winter 2023, like that's gonna be, unless they really, really push it for a holiday title and they get like,
That's my one fear. Yeah, if they really want to come for the holiday, but
they can just make it short and then release a DLC for it, like they did with Integrate.
and seditious team with banana wear.
There's a lot of black in mine.
Seditious team looks pretty strong still, man. Like I don't know that. Now that I counterpicked Street Fighter and I saw that projection, I'm kind of like, I don't know.
I'm
But
surprised that you guys didn't counterpick that vengeful Guardian Moonrider.
I thought about it, but I don't know.
It is very low key, but I'm also like, I know nothing. I
Yeah,
don't know enough about it to counterpick it.
yeah. Street
Like
Fighter.
it looked like Cyber Shadow. And I'm like, that game was great.
Yeah, Cyber Shadow was awesome. Maybe that'll be my next game to play. So,
That's gonna be the mistake right there.
yep. Sedition and I were gonna trade. That's what always happens. Sedition and I always like, he'll counterpick me, and he'll lose like 14 points, and I'll counterpick him, and I'll lose 14 points, and then it doesn't matter. That's the way it always had. Like the last 2 years, it's been like that.
All right. Well, this was good. I am very much looking forward to how the rest of this year plays out now.
Cool. So, yeah, we'll have to get Brian in on a chat, or at least on Discord or something, so you can, so we can have all our shenanigans, conversations.
Anytime there's groups or large showcases, we'll let you know. We'll also keep you posted when we do our E3 betting special, which is usually in May, if you want to participate and potentially win a good prize to steal or drop a game once we determine what is fair.
Let's see, what would I steal? Obviously, Zelda. Zelda is like probably top on everyone's list to steal.
I don't think stealing is fair.
I don't think stealing is fair.
But then again, we wouldn't be able to because it comes out in May.
That's
Yeah.
true. That is true. Ooh, that is a good point. Stealing is allowed.
So let's see, what would I steal?
I still like the golden drop prize.
Yeah, that's a good one. Just being able to drop. That way, if you have a shitty game, you can drop it.
Yeah.
Like if you get a negative on something and you're like, all right, I'll drop it. And like you don't have to we didn't make any like time stipulation on that. You could have just held on to it through the whole year and dropped it at the end. But then if you drop it at the end, you don't have anything to pick up to replace it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least, yeah.
But sometimes at
Like, I could've
zero,
dropped
sometimes
the
at zero is better than your negative, So
If Zad had it, he
Yeah.
could have got Sports Story.
yeah, I could have dropped my Valkyrie Elysium and been 4
Yeah.
points closer. Yeah, so.
Yeah, dropping Valkyrie Elysium would have been better than dropping Silksong.
Or I could have dropped my Starfield, and I could have picked up a game and actually got some points. Or I would have had Sports Story, so.
How can we pick up other games?
Now,
Right
starting
now.
now, yeah.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see there's a make a bid option. And you go in here, choose what game you want to make a bid on. and then how much you want to bid. There's also like a conditional drop. I don't know what that is, but yeah.
I think it lets you you can bid on it and then drop the other game. Yeah, like it'll drop a different game. Excuse me. But
so how long for a bid to get approved? Like a week or something?
It's Saturday nights is when they get. That's when all they get processed.
Around like 8 p.m. ish.
It's like 8 or 9 p.m. Yeah, it's typically when it goes.
And then so we have another. However many spots we have. What?
7.
7 slots. Yep.
Okay.
And like I mentioned, try to pace it out probably. Just because there'll be lots of game announcements throughout the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get
Now though.
Yeah, for sure. I've got a couple in mind, but because that's the hard part of the draft is like you don't want to draft something that like you can get for like $1 later that has like a low value. Like it's tough.
Yeah.
That's like Plucky Squire. I thought Patrick was gonna grab that, so that's kind of why I grabbed it when I did.
It was on my list. I was considering it. Yeah.
And I have there's another couple games.
I'm so happy I stole these from Sadish though. Those are 2 games he would not get for $1.
Yeah, what did you steal from me? You stole Terra Nil and Chia. And then did Chad steal anything from me? Well, yeah, Forza.
Yeah, I don't think you were going to be able to pick that game up after the draft. That was gonna.
Yeah, well, now that we know.
We know now, and now we know a football manager too. So that's gonna be like something we're gonna be like.
That's gonna be the yearly big pick now. Is gonna be Forza and Football Managers. We're gonna go like mid-round picks.
Well, it might go up in the round, you know. If it's,
maybe.
So,
Forza, I'm excited about.
They're guaranteed 10+ points.
Well, Forza's getting a whole overhaul, so as long as it doesn't suck. But it looks beautiful. So, we'll see. But cool. Well, that was a long draft. We are at 2 hours and 15 minutes, 16 minutes.
Okay.
So, if you want to wrap it up, we can.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for more fantasy updates. Usually we sprinkle them in within our podcast, so you can keep track of how it's playing out, or you can just follow us along. Just look for this team in the Fantasy Critics site, and you can monitor it live if you so are desired. But otherwise, thanks for joining in for this long, silly draft. But until next time, everyone, happy gaming.
See ya.
Yeah.